Hi, this is Dr. Wallinga with my first mini course on Facebook Live. I finally figured out how to use Facebook Live from my laptop, but I don't know how to share my screen yet. So the PowerPoint presentation, I printed it out. It's in my hand. And I'll learn how to share my screen with you later. But today's course, and if you hear children laughing and playing, that's because next door the kids are in the pool and I can hear them. And so probably so can you. It's okay. We love when children are having a good time. So here we go. This first mini course is called Shutting Down. And my question to you is, why do you shut down? Because I know in relationships, we don't always agree. And sometimes when we don't agree, one of us probably talks too much and the other doesn't talk at all. That's the person that shuts down. So my question to you, shut down person, is why do you shut down? What's your reason for that? So I have questions, maybe 5. I need my glasses to ask you these questions. But the questions are, do you shut down? What's your reason so if you do it? Or does your partner shut down? And if your partner does shut down, how do you handle that? And how has it affected your relationship for the person that shuts down? So these 5 questions I've asked you, I'll ask them again. If you want to know the answer to them, just post the answer. Post the question or the answers to your question, or post what confuses you, and I'll come back on another Facebook Live and answer them. And perhaps I'll be able to share my screen with you at that time. So I ask the questions again. Do you shut down? What's the reason for shutting down if you do? And if you don't shut down, does your partner shut down? And how do you handle that? And then how does this lack of communication, how does it or has it affected your relationship? Those are the main questions. And I'll let you know that Gottman says that he defines shutting down as stonewalling. There's a stone wall, and it's kind of like a power play. Because if a person, this is me talking now, if someone shuts down, then the other party feels ignored. And one of the worst punishments we can have is being made to feel invisible. That's one of the worst punishments we can have. And we don't want to have that. So we don't want to stonewall. So your reasons why shutting down, what are they? Some of the reasons why I've heard from my clients is that if they shut down, the argument may stop. They shut down because they're feeling hurt or misunderstood. And they're trying to avoid more conflict. And they want to escape that. They don't want to have that. A lot of times, men shut down more than women do. Many times. Not all the time, but many times. And that's because they don't want to keep doing that. And they don't want to say words that would hurt them. Not all of them, but many. And that's what they tell me. But I've had some men that just won't stop talking too. So it goes either way. Won't be quiet. The effects that shutting down can cause on a relationship is it brings you further apart. It doesn't bring you together. It makes one of you feel invisible, the one that's not being spoken to. The person that's shutting down is creating more and more stories in his or her head about what's going on because they're not communicating. Essentially, it moves you apart like this. You would like to, I have 2 cameras. I'm looking at that one, not at you, and I apologize for that. I just figured it out because that camera's not even on. But when you shut down, it really takes you away from your partner. And in relationship, we want to move closer together. So if you shut down, think about that. So how do we not shut down and learn how to talk to our partner and not feel misunderstood, like what you say doesn't matter, or not have those feelings? Well, I'll just give you a tip. Let me see if I write anything down. I'll give you a tip. Or better yet, I'll give you homework assignments. This is perfect. So, and then next time I talk to you, if only if you've posted questions will I give you tips Otherwise, I'll just give you homework. So the homework assignments is this. If you are the one who stonewalls, admit that you do it and decide to tell your partner how you really feel and what's going on with you. Admit to yourself the reasons why you shut down and begin to deal with them yourself, because they are your reasons. Even though you may feel invisible, you may feel upset, you may feel misunderstood, whatever it might be, those are your issues that you've got to take care of yourself. It's not your partner. We can blame our partner all day long, but that's not the truth. And then, if your partner is the one who shuts down, have a conversation about how it affects you, how it makes you feel, and what it does to you on the inside. And when we're talking to each other about something that's going wrong in our relationship, the best word to use is we, not you. Even if your partner is behaving in a way that doesn't work for you, you want to say, how can we handle this? This is how your behavior affects me, but how can we handle this? That way you're not blaming. So you'd like to do that. I'd like you to do that. So work with that. And this is a mini course on Facebook for my computer, for my laptop. And hopefully next time I can have my own camera set up. This is a better camera than this. And because I do have my mic set up, my Blue Yeti, but I can have my own camera working and I can share my screen. Fingers crossed. But it's Saturday. It's a great day out there. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to a party later. See you guys. Wait a minute.